last night Doug and Delilah camped out in the garden and it's currently 7:15. Delilah usually comes into our room and wakes us up about 6:15 at the moment, and they're still in the tent and they're still in there. If you watch the Easter vlog, Doug and Delilah were playing in his tent and Delilah really wanted to camp. That was the plan that we had to do at some point over the summer. And if she enjoyed it, we'd do it multiple times. It's actually a week after Easter, so they put the tent away that day. She didn't stay in it that night because the weather the following day was going to be terrible. I was editing in my office yesterday and Doug said, oh, we've got the tent out, I think we're going to sleep in it tonight. And it was so cute. They did a barbecue and had sausages and they had banana splits on the barbecue. Delilah, are you excited?
Yes.
Can I have some?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Camping in the night.
Oh yeah.
I'm excited. It looks so yummy.
Yeah.
I didn't taste this red thing before. Thank you, Daddy. I like the chocolate.
Night night, you do.
Night night, Mummy.
Love you.
Make breakfast if it's a little bit morning.
Okay. What do you want for breakfast?
Porridge. What's you gonna have for
I'll
breakfast?
have some porridge as well.
Okay.
We'll all have porridge. Soaked a big jar of oats overnight in the fridge. I put makeup on for the first time in about a week yesterday and I felt much better for it. Saying that, I would have worn makeup in this vlog anyway. I'm gonna put my makeup on now because Doug just texted me and it looks like Delilah is still fast asleep. Let me go wet this. Plan for today is to have a bit of a spring clean. I feel like having a good clean of the house, doing a little, sorry, there was a bird that just flew right above my window. I was like, oh. I feel like having a bit more of just an everyday kind of clean, but we'll see how much I can get done. That might be feeling a little bit too hopeful with a 3 almost 4-year-old around. Talking of a 3 almost 4-year-old, Delilah officially got her place in the UK. People applying into primary schools got the results of their application last week at some point. So it was Thursday, the 16th of April. And Delilah got the school she wanted. And so she's going to be going with all her friends at her preschool. And it's like 4 months away. Going to start getting her school uniform and oh my goodness. I mean, who knows when they'll actually start. They were meant to have a few days there in July just to get used to the place, but obviously schools may not even be back until at least September or June. Nobody knows what's going to happen, but you know, whatever we need to do to keep people safe and to help the NHS, we'll do. If you have kids, did your kids get the place you wanted? I know that there were going to be lots of people disappointed, so now I feel a bit bad saying, oh, Delilah got her place. But if they didn't get the place, I hope that they're going somewhere that you're okay with them going to and you're comfortable with them going to. Last week I posted an Instagram where I was trying to get ready, and I usually have Doug and Delilah somewhere in the room making a racket, and so many people were asking me what foundation I use. Anyone who's been following me for years will know that it's Revlon Colour Stay. Let's do an old school close-up. There we go. The old Revlon Colour Stay. I use the I used the normal to dry skin for a while. I moved over to the one for oily skin. Well, the light's gone all funny now. Hello. Yeah, I moved over to the one for oily skin because I don't know, my skin was breaking out and it was never like that. I've noticed no difference in using this and using the other one, but the difference between the normal to dry one is that it's not as dry and it's got a little bit more dewiness to it, so I prefer to use this one. I've tried so many high-end ones, I've tried natural ones, I've tried all sorts trying to find one that's not the Revlon one. I just don't find anything that sits as well on my skin as that does, but obviously everyone's different. I'm gonna finish my makeup and maybe Delilah will wake up. Can't believe it's school today. She never sleeps in this long. I can hear some giggling coming from the tent. Up here.
I can't see.
Lila's requested honey and grapes, so I'm gonna have honey. I think I'm gonna have a bit of this. The amount of times I've almost spilt my cereal or porridge out of these bowls, but I love them. I get so many questions about where I got these from. They're from a, just realised I haven't finished my makeup. They're from a lovely Etsy shop, which I will link. She doesn't have the exact ones anymore, but all of her stuff is gorgeous and I want everything. Can you find a plain brown wood? This one. Playing with her marble run. We've not played with this for a while. Whoa! I'm going to start this spring clean with a change of bedding. Definitely can't do this one-handed. I've left Doug and Delilah playing with Lego in her room, and I'm going to change the winter duvet over for the spring duvet. Oh my goodness. Did you help Daddy build that?
Yes.
Biggest Lego tower ever.
Hey.
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Oh dear!
It's her. And this one's her. We are making a doctor home. You are gonna be okay. Okay.
This is when I would usually take this to the dry cleaners, but obviously can't do that at the moment. Why have we got two mattress protectors on the bed? Give me this. Doing the mattress and pillow protectors first, because I can't tumble dry those, so I want to get those out on the line. I have a reminder set on my phone for every couple of months to remind me to descale the coffee machine. It went off the other day, so I'm going to do that. At some point last year I researched how often you should be descaling your coffee machine, because I just sort of do it when I thought of it, and I was doing it every 6 months, so once or twice a year, and it turns out that we should be doing it a lot more than that, because we, one, live in a hard water area, so we live in the southeast, and two, we drink a lot of coffee. Hello! Delilah decided she wanted a bath. Hi! So you've had an afternoon bath?
Yeah.
Was that fun?
Yeah.
So yes, descaling. Rule of thumb is you need to descale every 300 pods or so. This is the descaler that I use. Actually, whilst we're here, I might as well do the kettle. I can never remember how to do this, so I've left a link on the reminder.
Under the coffee outlet.
Build the expectation rather high. Spare no word, explain your spirit guide. You fill the space we can't articulate with meaning we can't simulate. A chemistry you only earn in time.
This one's just in here watching CBeebies Little Red Riding Hood. Is it good? CBeebies have done a Little Red Riding Hood ballet. It's on iPlayer and she loves it. Whilst I'm in the kitchen, I may as well wipe all the cupboard doors down, which is not something I only do in the springtime. It's something I probably do, honestly I don't know. I don't have a cleaning routine, I just do it when I think about it, or when the outside of the cupboards look a bit dirty. These are such a pain for collecting dust and dirt along these ridges.
Will the expectation rather high? Spare no word, explain your spirit guide. And we'll need those words, but sometimes silence says all we'll ever need to say. So if we can be quiet.
Lila's asked for a snack. She loves these.
Sharing some chocolate nuts with you.
We are sharing, aren't we? These are the milk chocolate, and we also have we also have dark chocolate. They're so good.
Don't put that in.
No, I'm putting that in. I need to find the end to this. I don't know where it's gone. So I'm going to hoover out the inside of the drawers. They collect so much just dust and crumbs from food. This is definitely the worst cupboard. So many food crumbs in here, so I'm going to get all of this out. With this one I just popped the hoover head in between because I really don't have the time and the will to take this all out, and it's not too bad in this one. Good dusting. Shall I hoover the rest up? If you're wondering where Delilah is, she's currently in the tent doing her puzzles. It's been a very chilled day today. Delilah seems happy doing her own thing, which is giving me the chance to get on with this stuff. I think after I've done this, I'll go around the house and give the plants a bit of TLC.
She can wait for what I can give. Okay, well, I go the line.
Just realised I've had this colour catcher from the wash in my pocket since I hung it out earlier. I'm going to give all the houseplants a water, fertilise and a dust. It's the time of year again where I can start fertilising them. I need to repot a couple of them, especially this cheese plant, which I should have done last year. I don't have a big enough pot for that at the moment. I need to find one. And I've also got the cut-in that I propagated last year, which I need to get in some soil in a pot soon. I thought I'd save you having to watch me do all the houseplants, but the houseplants are done. I'm now going to have a quick dust around the kitchen like up here, which doesn't get done often. Gets so dusty and sticky, so I'm going to give it a wipe down too, and I'll do the top of the fridge. Apart from that, I'm going to leave dusting for another day because it's something I do quite regularly. I did all the skirting boards and the living room the other day. I actually hoovered and did all the sofas and chairs, pulled up the cushions and did all round the cracks the other day, and already had a bit of a deep clean in here. So all I need to do is hoover in here really. I'm not going to do the living room because we don't wear shoes in there, and I'm sure the floor's not that grubby. I will do the living room floor at some point. I feel like that's going to take a long time to do, so I'm just going to do the hallway for now. I'm going to use this Method wood cleaner. So I've used this before on a small patch of the wood. Use this to clean the floor, and then I'm not going to let it sit and dry. I'm going to buff it straight away so that it dries using this cloth. Of course, whenever we get water on it, like when it's raining, the liquid beads on the wood, so you can tell that it's been treated and it's varnished. But I want the varnish to last as long as possible, and it's recommended that on floors like our floor, make sure you dry it straight away. So that's what I'm going to do. I still need to paint the skirting board here. This plant is also not happy here at all. This whole thing has just come out. Have you got our new doormat?
Yes.
Thank you. I got this new doormat back in January, knowing that as soon as it was spring, summer, I would spot. Oh, careful, you okay?
Hi.
And then when we go back into autumn, winter, I'll change over to our other one. Should we go open this?
Two of us.
It's from Anthropology. It's got flowers on it. Hang on, is that the right way? No, that's not the right way round. That's the right way round. Oh, I'm pleased with that. It's the little things, isn't it? The little things. Do you like our new doormat?
Yes.
It's as if the washing machine knows I'm having a good old clean today. Telling me it also needs a clean. Right, bedding's done. I'm gonna pop that on to tumble dry. What have you got?
Ice lolly.
Ice lolly. Mummy's gonna have an ice lolly too. This used to be Mummy's favourite from the ice cream bag. Apart from a 99er with strawberry sauce on. I'm gonna have a whip around upstairs, tidy up any mess, have a hoover. Generally what I do at the end of most days. Are you gonna help me tidy your room?
Yeah.
Yeah, could you put all your dressing up stuff back in the box for me?
No. And to hoover.
Or to hoover? Okay, well we need to tidy first. So let's tidy and then we can hoover, yeah?
Yeah.
And I've just remembered, I've got my ballet class in an hour. Didn't have classes last week because it was Easter holidays, so I completely forgot that I've got one today.
Down the tower.
You want to take that down?
Yeah.
Okay. These came for you today.
Wow. I'm a lucky girl.
You are a lucky girl. Do you want some help with that? Mummy's getting distracted. I'm meant to be cleaning. It's got little bits for your hands. Oh, Beautiful. Don't you look amazing?
I think too.
The hat. Right, Mummy's gonna put her one on.
Do you have duck red for me?
This is so cool.
She's a flamingo. Oh no, it's not a flamingo. What is it?
A swan.
A swan. What's Mummy?
A lion.
A lion.
Of course, the Hoover's run out of battery, and I still have this on my head. This one is full of beans. I haven't gotten her changed. She wandered off into the bedroom and got herself changed into her pyjamas all by herself, and they're the right way round. When did you get so grown up, Missy? Hey?
My dresses are
Oh yeah, actually no, your trousers are the wrong way round, aren't they?
Wait, your ballet shoes things are magic.
They're magic, they are. They go up and down. Right, where are my shoes?
In 1 minute.
Trying to do a zillion things at once. Delilah's requested cheesy broccoli cauliflower pasta. I'm whipping up a quick cheese sauce, flour, butter, milk, cheese, which I'll add in once the white sauce is made. The pasta's not going to be done until 2 minutes into my class, so they'll just see me in the background making dinner. It's fine.
I'm going to try and move this back a bit, because otherwise all you can see, you can't see my head.
Fancy.
I'm going to get rid of your chair now. I'm going to get rid of my chair. I'm going to turn this on. Jetez un hop. Jetez un hop. Glissade. Changement. Jetez. Hop. Jetez. Hop. Behind.
Been sat here having a cuddle with Delilah while she watches Cat in the Hat before bed. I actually sat down to read through the email from Delilah's new school.
Can you read me a story?
Of course I can. We've just been finding all the documents we need, don't we, to apply to your school.
Can I wear my pajamas?
Yeah, of course you can. We've just had an email from her school,
Yeah.
which feels really strange to say. With all the information about the days that they'll go in, and I mean obviously they're not confirmed. Who knows if they'll be able to go in July. So she can meet the teachers and see the classrooms, meet her peers. We've also had the list of documents that we need to send over. They need things like proof of address for us, proof of address for her, as well as council tax bills. So we've got 2 council tax statements from this year and last year, and I think that's it. But it's quite difficult to find documents because most of us nowadays are paperless, but also they wanted statements from really specific dates, so I just thought I would be able to find the latest statement from my online banking, and obviously it's hard to get them at the moment because we can't just go to the bank, and I thought maybe I could, originally I was going to go to her bank where she's got a savings account. We can't just nip out and go ask someone for a proof of address, so I've been racking my brains and going through my email. The statement needed to be between November and February. I managed to find a gas and electric bill, and then our council tax bills. I'm going to email her nursery and ask for a digital copy of her latest invoice, and hopefully that will be enough for her proof of address. So yeah, if you're applying for school next year, try and have in mind these items, especially because they're so date specific. It's definitely worth keeping a copy of things. Anyway, I'm gonna get this nutter into bed. Should we get you into bed? You're gonna hold on. Should we go up the stairs? Put your legs around me. Put your legs around me, there we go. Say night night, Daddy.
Night.
Daddy's playing COD.
COD.
Yeah, he's playing COD. Oh, dear me. Good job. You can start cleaning your teeth. It was nice to get back to ballet, although I struggled today because my feet are really hurting. I get the odd aches and pains in my joints, but I just wasn't really feeling. Maybe it's because it's the end of the day, maybe I'm hungry, and usually I feel quite confident and I'm feeling it, whereas today I just wasn't. It was a struggle, but also it didn't help that the teacher's internet was really laggy, so I couldn't see what she was doing. But anyway, it was nice to do, and it was nice to see some familiar faces.
And I do the last one.
Okay. Oh, thank you. So I'm going to finish hoovering in here. Hey.
If any of you are looking for some new music, look up Jack Leon Mackey on Instagram and go look at his SoundCloud.
Oh, is this Jack?
Yeah, he's just released a new EP, so it's really good to show your support.
I suppose I'll put it in the description.
Yes.
Dinner's on, the bedding will be done in 4 minutes. I planned on deep cleaning the kitchen floor and giving it a good scrub and mop before going to bed, but I remembered we've got a family Zoom session because it's Doug's uncle's birthday, so the whole family are hopping onto Zoom in about half an hour. Hello. Okay, have a cuddle. Good night then, kiss. Lovely. Good night. She apparently needed one more cuddle. And I'm not going to argue with that. There's all kinds of noises coming from washing machines, stoves, radio. I'm going to end the vlog here and I'm ready for my dinner. We're having pie, mash and gravy, which is like a staple in our diet. How long have we got on the pie? Pie's finished. I'm definitely going to go and I'll see you in the next video.